Well, I think we can all agree there are never enough resources to take care of all the needs families in our area have. Ideally, organizations and churches on Delmarva would work together across societal barriers to meet those needs.
And it takes those special connections in order to achieve those changes and truly transform lives and communities. Well, we are happy to have here in historic Studio D this afternoon Miguel Alban, who is the Executive Director with Love Inc. of Mid-Delmarva, and Giovanni Otero, a Neighbor Engagement Director. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely, thank you for having us.
So, let me ask you, Miguel, how did you get involved?
I was in another ministry before coming to Love Inc., and I've built some good relationships with those in Sussex County, and they saw that there was a need to fill in Love Inc., and the other ministry was getting ready to send me somewhere else, and they're like, "We want to keep you around," and I really
said okay.
Yeah, I'll stay. Sussex County, Mid-Delmarva is beautiful, and
yeah.
there's a lot of good things happening with people partnering together to help those in need, and that's my passion, to just be used.
Sure.
So with that said, what do you think sets Love Inc. apart from similar organizations?
So what sets us apart is we have the Connection Center, which is usually people's first point of contact with Love Inc. You know, there's a lot of needs, as you said, and people, we get hundreds of calls, and what happens is oftentimes when churches want to help people, they don't have a lot of context on the need. Right? There's things that, you know, this person might have some sort of need, but there's a situation that's surrounding that. And so what we do is we dedicate the time through the Connection Center to get to know their story, get to know why they are where they are, get to know them as people. And we have a database where we can kind of keep a profile on people as well. You know, is this something that has happened before? Is this a trend that they go through? Like, are they always struggling with the same need? How can we come alongside them? That's really important. So the Connection Center is really important, and it's what really, I think, what sets us apart from other organizations.
That sounds amazing. So can you give us some specifics, like areas that you help in? Yeah,
so businesses and people in the community and churches, they love having Love Inc. through the Connection Center, because they sometimes they run into someone who needs help, but they don't know how to help, so they say, call Love Inc. Or maybe they've been burned before. They've helped people and they've been taken advantage of. So now they're like, well, our trust is starting to come back, because we know that if we refer you to Love Inc., Love Inc. is going to do their due diligence in making sure to verify this need, and they'll call me back, letting me know this legit is need. How would you like to help? So our service of having the Connection Center as our first pillar really gives the local that trust that they once had and maybe has been broken, to help those in the community. So in October, we have helped 41 people go from homelessness to a place to live.
Wow.
In October, we had a lady who was living in her car call us for a gas car. And our Connection Center agent, she picked up the phone and got to know her a little bit, put all her information in the system, and then we always verify everything. So if you tell us you need a gas car, for what? To go to work. Well, our next phone call is going to be
your employer.
To work.
So, hey, we have so-and-so saying that she needs a gas car to get to work. Does she work for you? Yes, she does. So then now we see that this individual is really trying to make an effort. They're working, but they're living in their car. So now this is who our system, which is the Connection Center, Case Management, and Transformational Ministries, we're set up to dissect and to weed out those individuals who are really trying. So what happened next was we referred this individual, we helped her with the gas car, but we refer her to our case manager. Our case manager met them face to face, put a plan together for this individual to be able to get help finding housing. Then they're referred to our Transformational Ministries program, which includes business leaders, church members, to be mentors or teachers to this one individual while she's waiting for a house opportunity to open up. We were able to move her in a month later.
Really?
Because now she had a village coming alongside her. It wasn't one organization. It wasn't just one individual. It was a lot of people with different gifts and talents coming alongside her. And then we helped her move in. We took furniture from our downtown facility and we helped her move in. We were able to talk to her, her new place, pray for her new household. And that's how Love Inc. is set apart. We have a system to really make sure that people know that that they've been created with a purpose, and we want to help them get to that purpose.
Can people get involved in helping out Love Inc.?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we also oversee Cold Purple. That's one of the programs and ministries that Gio oversees. Cold Purple is from December 1st to March 15, and it's a full volunteer-based program. And
yeah, so different churches partner with us so that they're host sites. So they host up to 14 people every night from December 1st through March 15th. Mm-hmm. So what does that mean is how we're different from other counties as well is that Cold Purple in Sussex County is regardless of the temperature, right? Some counties do, like if it hits a certain temperature or below,
right.
If it's too cold, then we'll open, but not the Cold Purple that we oversee. We go from December 1st all the way through March 15th every night. And like he said, it's completely volunteer based.
Right.
So that's one way to get involved. Another way to get involved is through the Connection Center, taking phone calls if you feel like you can't lift or do certain things, but you want to get to know people's stories and you feel like you're very compassionate. That's another way to get involved. We also have another location in downtown Seaford that serves meals, has a laundry facility, has a shower facility,
clothing closet.
The clothing closet as well.
There's
So
lots of places to help.
There's a myriad of ways of getting involved, and that's what we're all about. Is we help churches help people.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Thank you so much, fellas, for coming in and talking about Love Inc.
Yeah.
Thank you for
And
having
of course,
us.
we'll have
We
more
really
information
appreciate this.
on our website.
Goodness.